Hey, and welcome to my next video for Budget Health Check. My name is Karen Wright, and I'm here today to share with you some information so that you can make smart, empowering decisions about your money, particularly during this coronavirus pandemic. What I would like to talk about today is financial hardship packages. Every bank pretty much around the world has put out some form of financial hardship assistance, whether it is putting pauses on your payments, whether it is stopping your payments for a while, whether it's taking a holiday from them, etc. This is absolutely terrific that the banks have just jumped straight in there and they've gone, this is how we're going to help you out, this is an option, okay? I do want to alert you to something though that you would not be aware of, but it is certainly something that is extremely important, and it's a question that you need to be, or it's questions that you really need to be asking your bank or financial institution. Before the coronavirus, if you had have rung the bank and said to the bank, I need to go into financial hardship, I can't afford my loan payments, they would actually have that noted on your file with the bank to say you went into financial hardship. Now, as per my other videos around financial hardship, the rules state they can't lend you money if you've been in financial hardship recently, or it's likely that you would. So this is creating a potential problem. I'm not saying it's happened, but it's a possibility. If you go into financial hardship as a result of losing your job, and again, I want to make it clear, I'm not telling you not to do it. I am just sharing this information so that you are aware of the impact that it could have later on, so that you're going in eyes wide open, so that you know what to expect, that you're not hoodwinked later on down the track when you go to apply for a loan and you may be told no. So if you have had to go into financial hardship previously, normally that gives a bank or a financial institution, regardless of whether it's your bank that you bank with or whether it's a completely new bank, it gives them grounds to basically say, no, we won't approve you. Given the coronavirus, I don't know if the governments and banks are going to be changing these financial hardship rules. However, I do have a few questions that I want to share with you that is going to help you to have a better conversation with your bank or financial institution. And again, I'm not saying don't take them up on it. It's better than losing your house, and it's better than going into default or court because you're not paying. But this is not your fault. What is going on at the moment, you're not causing this, and I don't think it's fair that you potentially are going to have it noted on your file, which stops you or causes big problems for you to get approved later on. So if you are speaking to your banks or credit unions about financial hardship, my strong advice to you would be, first and foremost, is this financial hardship actually going to be noted on my file with the bank? The reason I suggest that you ask that is because in my experience, there's many people out there that have rang the bank in moments where things are hard. Excuse me, they might have already lost their job previously. Now I'm talking prior to coronavirus. The banks jump in and go, yeah, we can help you. We'll give you 3 months where you don't have to pay it or only pay half of it. And that's great that the banks are helping them out. But no one is telling these people that it's actually noted on your file that you went into financial hardship and you took a financial hardship package. So that's a really important question that you could probably be asking your bank when you're talking about these financial packages and the assistance they're willing to provide. Is it, because of the coronavirus, is it going to be noted on your file with the bank that that you had to take financial hardship essentially? Is it potentially going to cause problems later for you to be able to get approved for a loan? If so, how long will it cause problems for? You have to solve your situation today. I fully respect that. You have to put food on the table for your kids. You have to still pay your bills. I get all of that. But you need to understand, and it's only fair that they share with you how it could affect you 3 or 6 months down the track after this pandemic is sorted out, hopefully. So financial hardship is noted on your file. Make sure that you are talking to the bank about that. Ask them if it doesn't have to be noted. It's not my fault. I didn't screw up. I'm not irresponsible with my money. It's my employer that had to shut because the government told them to. Fight to have it not recorded on your file if you can do so. You do not want to have a mark with the bank that you had to take a financial hardship package or assistance when ultimately it's not your fault as to why you have to do it in the first place. This is government legislation that is passing down. Now, again, I have not heard anything from the governments or finance industries and banks. They have a lot of other stuff they're dealing with right now, and I totally get that. However, what I can do is I can talk to you so that when you're talking to your bank or your financial institution, you know what questions to be asking. You're aware of it. It doesn't mean don't do it. It just means that you're not going to expect in 3 months' time, if they are noting it, that it's going to be easy for you to automatically get approved for a loan like it may have done in the past. I personally would like to see every bank and government around the world put something in place to reassure you that if you have to take up a financial assistance package, it's not going to affect your chances of getting approved later on. That's what I would hope happens. It has not happened yet, but I'm putting a call out. Please announce it. Once things settle down even, please announce it and make it reassuring to people that whatever choices they have to make today to get through this pandemic because of choices that are outside of their control, that it's not going to detrimentally affect them or negatively affect them 3 or 6 months down the track when we're through the other side of this. So if this video has been helpful and you think that other people can benefit from hearing this, please make sure that you're sharing it on social media. I really want to get I want to get this out to as many people as possible because there is so many people having these conversations with banks. And it's not that you would be making the wrong decision necessarily. It is, I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money, but it is so that later on down the track, you know what to expect, so that when you come out the other side of this, you know that you have to wait 3 months before you can apply for a loan, or you know that because you've already dealt with it today, you know that it's not going to cause any problems. So I hope this has been helpful. Keep watching my videos. I'm going to keep sharing some important information, and we will all get through this together, I promise.